This is GloveGossip, and I'm here with my good pal, Liam Dooley, MMA fighter and BKFC fighter. How we doing, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. Yourself?
And I'm alright. How are things after your first fight in the BKFC?
Good. It was. It's good to have a win. In a way, disappointing because obviously I wanted to show I can hang in there and all that, so I didn't get to show much. But yeah, been good. So obviously I had a little bit of a break, took things back a little bit, but then now just back in the gym, taking things over and that. So yeah.
It was a quick win.
Yeah,
We
quick win.
turned up, pulled my chair out, and as soon as I looked up, he was on the floor. What was his name? Pond.
Marcus Pond.
Marcus Pond.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't really turn me on.
Yeah. I don't think he turned up. He originally he was meant to fight in Dubai the weekend after, and something happened with that. So I assumed. So he stepped in on this fight just short of 2 weeks' notice. I was meant to fight David Round originally. Welsh geezer. He's a world like seasoned MMA veteran and all that stuff. So he would have been a good fight for a debut. Do you know what I mean? Just getting stuck in there with a big name. He pulled out because of a hand injury. So then this Marcus Pond stepped in short of 2 weeks' notice. I assumed he'd been training up anyway because he was meant to be on a Dubai card for BKFC the weekend after. I spoke to him after the fight. He wasn't really there. He didn't really explain why he pulled out of his fight in Dubai, but just a few weeks before he fought in Ukraine on that clan fighting championships,
Right.
where they got the sandbags around them and all that shit. So he gone to Ukraine and done that, and I think after he done that fight, he just wasn't really interested really. So he just took the call. I think he was just quite happy with the payday really, which he's a tough guy, good name to beat because he's got good knockouts on his bare knuckle career and all that stuff. But it would have been good to have a proper scrap with him and all that stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he really turned up, me, to be fair. But you've got another one. When you've got another one in the pipeline, or what?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to go to fight. They just announced BKFC are fighting. They're setting up in Birmingham, but so I was like, oh yeah, I'm really up for that. That's on the 28th of June. Spoke to the president Andrew Bakewell, and he said he can't have us on it with the UK scene for BKFC. He's not really having fighters back to back shows because he wants to make space for other guys that are coming in to fight in it. Plus, with it being Birmingham, I think they want a lot of the Brummie lads on it. Obviously, it will sell well and all that clearly. So, so the goal is I'm just going to be on standby. I want to try and stay busy. So even up to June 28th, I'll stay in shape because you never know. Like someone might pull out. Yeah, someone could pull out. Someone needs stepping in and all that. Plus, it looks good. It shows. It's a way of showing them, I'm game and all that stuff. So, but next time they are going to do Manchester again, but looking at late September. So I do need something else in the pipeline to keep me busy. Do you know what I mean? Especially weather like this when that beer garden's calling. So
what would you do? Would you go back to the MMA or what? Or
no, I'm not interested.
You
go back to MMA. Yeah, I mean it was years ago since the last fight. With MMA, I enjoyed it and all that. I just really don't think I was that good. I guess I was always up for a scrap and all that. Make sure you fight tough guys and all that. But I did have quite a one-dimensional approach on the front foot, coming forward, quite stubborn, and anyone that fought us thought he's just going to do that. So they look to take me down or not to engage with us and all that. So
get you on the floor and twist you up.
Yeah, of course. And it's wrestling. And I could complain, going, "Oh, they don't want to bang with me and all that." But it's MMA. It's MMA. That's it. So I do feel with the bare knuckle,
it suits you better.
Yeah, I can get away with that sort of one-dimensional approach. On the front foot, head down, jump for it, and all that. I shouldn't keep being stubborn with that. I've got to make sure I work on other areas and all that. But I'm already open. That is the style. So and there's no mystery of what I'm going to bring. Anyone who's going to fight me knows I'm coming for you. So
yeah. Where do you train? You train in out the gym with you train with Lewis and all them.
So
So you're still training with the MMA, yeah?
Yeah. So I'm fighting out Manchester top team. So I'm their first BKFC fighter. So obviously when I fought MMA, it was out of All Powers. That's what Manchester top team used to be. When Carl Prince took it over, still as All Powers, and then merged it and turned it into Manchester top team. So my last fight was out of Manchester top team, but then it was All Powers MMA. So obviously when I wanted to get involved in that bare knuckle hype. Carl Prince was the person I want to get in touch with. There aren't many boxing gyms in the area that are accommodating for like bare knuckle fighters, and I understand it's still kind of like
it's a new sport, isn't it?
yeah, and quite frowned upon and all that stuff in a way. But yeah, so Carl's took us on. It's took some while to adapt. Like you coming to an MMA gym and telling them when you're willing doing the sparring rounds and when you're doing the draws, I got to say to them I'm just boxing and all that. So I'm glad that I've done my BKFC debut and shown like what I can do, so the boys know what I'm about here and all that stuff. So I fight. So yeah, BKFC fighter, but fighting out of an MMA gym. Yeah, so.
It's our first experience going to watch you, and I really enjoyed it. It's a lot different to the boxing, but it's really, it looked hard anyway. It looks like a hard sport to get into, but you come out with no scrapes, did you?
I'm lucky, mate. Yeah, because again, like I was saying before, I kind of wanted to do the debut to see like can I do it, and I guess it looks sick. Obviously, it looks 14-second KO and all that. It does look great, sick on the Instagram and all that, but it doesn't really show that I can even stand in there with the boys. So you see all the other fights on that night where there was wars going on, mate. Yeah, people getting cut up and all that shit. Where it's like I'm not even proven to anyone yet that I can actually do those rounds. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just fucking done and dusted.
That's it, and it's standing there and going toe to toe.
Yeah, so I got
different sport.
Yeah, so I still need to prove myself in a way, don't I? So yeah.
I think you will anyway. You're an absolute warrior.
I appreciate it, mate.
Sporting a black eye as well today, aren't you?
yeah. I got that from Dennis Frimpong, MMA fighter out of Manchester top team. You'll know Dennis. He had the straightener with Paddy the Baddie.
I think I've seen him on your story a few times.
Yeah, he's good, man. Just because obviously on Tuesday mornings do sparring and all that. So it's MMA glove sparring, obviously, and I'll just do my boxing with the MMA guys, and then it's just it's with a fingerless glove. Sometimes the knuckle gets through, so I got a little scrape, man. So he cut me on the just above the lid. So
nothing that those, is it? You've had a few of them, haven't you, in the past?
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll leave it there, mate.
Yeah, sound, bro. Sound. Yeah, man. Nice one. Thanks for having us. Appreciate it, bro.